So now the Eagles season is officially over. The Eagles are going to be one and done. Nobody wants to see the Eagles crushed by the Cowboys or the 49ers again. So the Eagles are one and done. The thing about Jalen Hurts' playoff record of 2-2 is that just because Hurts in Las Vegas equal 23 doesn't mean that he's going to make it to Las Vegas. The thing is that his playoff record can easily be 2-3 in the year that Las Vegas is hosting the Super Bowl. So, based off of that conclusion, the Eagles are one and done. We have a new conference winner in the NFC. And if I had to predict who the Cowboys face off in the playoffs today, it will have to be the Rams and Stafford. Stafford is born at Tampa, obviously, which is the site of the Cowboys' last playoff win. And he's a Texas boy. He went to Highland Park over at Dallas, Texas. So the Cowboys will get the Rams again. They will defeat the Rams in the wild card round based off of my current projection right now. And Dak is going to become the 35th quarterback to win a Super Bowl all time. And so this is where we get Stafford and Prescott. The first quarterback he's going to be is Stafford before he ends up becoming the 35th quarterback to win the Super Bowl. So the Cowboys go 3-0 to end the year, the regular season. Cowboys is 30. Their last Super Bowl title is in Super Bowl 30. It's the Rams. That's 30. So based off of that, not only that, the Rams are the last NFC winner as well. So the Cowboys are going to go up against the LA Rams in the playoffs. And again, as I talked about with the Masonic number, McCarthy's 74th game as a coach happening to win the Super Bowl. Sean McVay is 7-3 in the playoffs. He can be 7-4 in the playoffs with a loss over at Arlington. So Matt Stafford, he's done. Dak Prescott's going to prove the 3-4 in the playoffs after defeating the LA Rams. This would also be personal revenge because in 2019 the Cowboys lost to the Rams. So this is a revenge game for Dak to defeat the Rams. And Matthew Stafford is born. He's a Texas guy. He's from the Texas area. So the Cowboys will have to defeat the Rams. And as far as Coach Mike McCarthy goes, now it's starting to make sense. So Mike McCarthy, he can win his 15th playoff game in the Super Bowl, and it is Rams. That's Camacho 15. That's who the Cowboys are starting out with. In his first win as Cowboys coach came against Atlanta. It could only end with a 15th win in the postseason. So the Cowboys to beat the Rams. And this leaves us with the Saints to become the 7th seed. No, the Saints are the 4th seed, right? Now Stafford's born at Texas. He's born on 2-7. And as a Texas native, number 2 Dallas against number 7. So obviously the Rams have changed a little bit. And the Rams can still hold on and clinch a playoff berth. May get the help they need even if they lose against the 49ers. So I can see 9-8 for this team. I can see they'll get the help they need. So this leaves us with the Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles, even if they win out, it doesn't matter. They will have to go up. They will have to travel uh, to New Orleans, it looks like, to face off against the Saints. Eagles is 49-22. And it makes sense. Jalen Hurts is Camacho 38. Louisiana's Camacho 38. You know, the Super Bowl is at Louisiana next year. The Eagles are trying to make it back to the Super Bowl. So this is what I like about this matchup. It's Derek that's 25, and the Eagles' playoff record right now is 25-25. So this is what strikes me about the Saints getting that playoff game. And as far as wins and losses go for the Saints, they could be 5-3 at home, defeating the Falcons, and then they can be 6-3. Or if they lose against Atlanta, because they already have won the division or what have you, then because they'll probably sweep the last two games after they lose against the Rams. They'll win the last two. They'll win the division. They'll get the fourth seed with number 4, Derek Carr. Dallas Carr beats the Eagles and then travels to Dallas. Because as it stands right now, Mike McCarthy, he was with the Saints. He was their offensive coordinator. This was his first offensive coordinating job. So I do like McCarthy to get that to face off against the Saints, but it necessarily may not happen in the wild card round. It could happen in the divisional round. And so Lions will probably lose their playoff game too. It's Jared Goff scripted choker. I bet this is how it would happen. Lots of possibilities. So yeah, Saints is 34, LA Rams is 34. So there's some possibilities for Dak Prescott as far as the wild card round goes. LA Rams is 33, so this is where we get, everyone loves the Lions, and then they can get upset. As Jared Goff can fall to 3-4. Because if the Cowboys beat the Lions, are they really going to have these teams rematch again? So it's kind of the rationale behind the Lions being one and done, being scripted losers. And maybe building something off for the following season. So how long will the playoff streak continue? One, two, three, four, five. Well, losers. 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, the streak could continue to 10 playoff losses with Dan Campbell. Dan is Camacho 10. This is, I mean, just the emotions, playing with the emotions of the Lions, and then obviously the Cowboy hatred comes later on. So they're definitely gonna play around with people's emotions. It's based off of how you interpret it at end. In the 10th game since the last win, or the streak to continue to 10 is what it comes down to at the end of the day. And then the Cowboys beat the 49ers. I've already explained how. You can see the video at the end. Dak Prescott, 49ers, New Orleans Saints, LA Rams. Could remain skeptical that all 4 teams have Camacho of Dak Prescott being 6-4 in the playoffs, but I don't think the elite care because nobody thinks the Cowboys will win. Everyone just laughed at my post when I said that, you know, the Dallas Cowboys can win 18 straight home games and then win the away game, and then McCarthy wins his 20th game away from home as Cowboy coach over at Nevada, which is pretty much why they scored 20 points at the site of the last NFC Super Bowl victory. We're talking about LA. I think the Cowboys that was week 6, I think, or after 6 weeks. So this is a projection. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the projection hits or not. Cars also Gamache Eagles. That first playoff win against the Eagles. Why not? Why not?